you see right right now, you can kind of see what is happening with the weather and stuff, and also really long track, but there's something similarly like all the way to 2011, but this weather will be gradually changing. It will be much more severely after this intro. Extreme weather over here, we actually going to see what is going on with the temperature because it's going to be shifting up. Will be much a little bit cooler in each different areas when we get a little bit closer to spring. It is a little bit surprising you. Some region it will be a little bit different. We need to just keep on a little bit more cooler and also a little bit warmer area as well. And also storm prediction center. The storm prediction center already did like day 2. There's maybe a chance for severe weather some region as well when you get a little bit closer to it as well. So far for it's going to be been mentioned of like hail. That's more likely threat than like tornadoes and stuff. But more tornadoes gonna be around Louisville by Mississippi by 5% in the Mississippi region as well. But on a day 3 outlook, there's very similar risk for severe weather as well. We need to keep an eye on it. Otherwise, there could be a little bit thundering around the Florida region. And also, it will be back to really active on a day 4 and a day 6 and a day 7. And also, I misspelled on that Tuesday storm advancing. It's because it's just damaged hail, but it's not hitting any, just a little bit of hail, but I'm not thinking not much about the damage about it. This will be keep on what's happening for this severe weather advancing around the each different region, and especially at March 9th at 5 a.m. and also will be eventually slowing down and it will erupting around like Texas, Panhandle at March 21st. What is going on the 22nd? That's when it will be the peak of the cherry blossoms, also happening on 22nd at a.m. But some areas already have been erupting with lots of thundering. Some areas as well from each different region as well. We need to keep on what is encasing this going to get worse or not when we get close to around March. Yeah, we are in March, but about like April region. But April will be we need to keep on really harder. But there's a couple reasons why. But one reason you can kind of see right now the 22nd because 2022, but it's like -1, but there's one like that in like 2011 that will be was another powerful advancing behind the other advancing the past as well. Just we need to keep on what is going on for each year. We need to keep on like very much, but partially on April. We need to keep an eye on in case these numbers still been going down, then we'll be back to neutral. But each region we need to keep an eye on it. For a Nina year could be very strong or not, but this will be indicated what is happening with a Nina, because so far February and March is going a Nina, but around maybe May and June and July will be another chance for tornadoes some areas, but eventually when we get to around June and July and August, it will be eventually neutral. It will be a little bit neutral, but until September and October and November, that's when we see a Nino will be increasing, and all the way until maybe the next year. We need to keep on for the year 2023. So far, we need to keep an eye on as well for the future as well. What you will say, what is happening during April? What is look like it will be a little bit cooling some weekends as well when we get some April, but when we then will be slowly, then eventually will be a little bit cooling some areas, but it's really super long range. But we need to keep an eye on it, what is happening each forecast, in case everything will be wrong, like in case this model right here, this could be a little bit wacky over this very long track, because like this example, it's going really heavy rain, but it's not going to happen because it's going to be very changing, because the weather always changing every single day. But it's just we need to keep an eye on it for the weather forecast in case anything will be wrong about it for the neutral. This was my point of this video, but we need to in case about the forecast, not long track, but a little bit short track to in case we do keep an eye on the advancing, the not surprising things could be any increasing, changing over time. This is my outro extreme weather out here.